Hi friends, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome if you are new. I'm Cheryl, this is Table Full of Joy. I'm excited you're here today. I'm gonna share with you guys a recipe. Not really technically really a recipe, it's just the way I do my roasted potatoes. They have become a most popular, most requested thing for me to bring to things. There's a couple things that I make. This is one of them. Everybody loves them. They're super simple, super quick, but it's a seasoning that a lot of you probably have never even heard of. I had never heard of it myself until my sweet friend at church. He gave me a bottle of it because he knows I love to cook. It's one of his favorite seasonings. And so he wanted me to enjoy it as much as he did. So let's get these potatoes cut up. We're gonna do them in wedge style, like a wedge cut French fry kind of, but we're gonna roast them and we're gonna season them really simply with this seasoning blend that he gave me. I'll leave a link in the description box for Amazon where you can pick up this bottle and get some of yourself because it's amazing. It's perfect on potatoes. We do it on pork, we do it on chicken, we do it on everything. And it really, really is tasty on just about anything. So let's get our potatoes peeled. Let's get them cut up and get them in the oven. So it's a really small group for life group tonight. So I don't need a ton. So I've just got 4 decent size sweet potatoes or yams. I don't know the difference. A lot of places call them sweet potatoes. Some places call them yams. I have no idea. So I call them sweet potatoes. They're probably yams, but I don't know. So we are going to actually cut these. I was going to do them in wedge, but these are pretty big. And I don't think that I want wedge potatoes quite that long. And they won't really be a wedge if I cut the sweet potato in half this way. So I think we're probably going to do more like a matchstick tonight. I think that's going to be fine. Our russet potatoes, we're going to do 4 russet potatoes. And I think those will be okay to do wedge cut because they're smaller. But these are a little bit too big to do that. So we're going to just do these, I think, kind of in like a regular French fry cut. But they are going to be roasted. My sweet friend is on a low sodium diet. That's where he found this seasoning. Because if you're on a low sodium diet, this seasoning is perfect for you because it is a low sodium seasoning. And yes, friends, I am keeping you in suspense until we get these potatoes peeled and cut. And then I will show you this amazing seasoning blend that I absolutely love. It's so good on everything. I did a pulled pork a while back for church and everybody raved about that pork. They wanted to know what the seasoning was that I put on it. When I told them what it was, a whole bunch of people were heading to Amazon to buy a bottle for themselves because it is that good, friends. It is my absolute favorite seasoning. I just love how much flavor it gives the potatoes. And so that just makes them super simple, super easy. We kind of do a potluck style, not really a theme at Life Group on Friday nights. Everybody just brings what they want to bring and we make it work. And it always works out perfect. There's always just enough food. But as I said, we don't have a real big group. This time around, it's pretty small. So that's going to be perfect. So I don't need a ton of potatoes. All right, got one more potato to peel real quick. This is the part I don't like, is peeling potatoes. I wish there was an easier way to peel potatoes, but there isn't. So our russets we're gonna do first. We'll cut these up first because I'm gonna give them a quick rinse real fast. I've got my sheet pan over here lined with some foil. We're just gonna cut up our russets real quick. So to do our wedge, I'm gonna cut them just like that. Those are gonna be perfect. So we end up getting about 3 wedges out of each half. Or 6, excuse me. My brain is tired. It's been a long week. I think I can get it all on one tray, but we're gonna see, because they're gonna roast at the same temperature, so I don't really need to have them separated into separate pans. We'll just do our sweet potatoes on one side and our russet potatoes on the other. That one we're only going to get 2. As I said, I think this is going to be plenty of potatoes for our group tonight. It's funny because my sweet friend Shelly is not a huge fan of potatoes to begin with, which I think is hilarious because I am a big potato girl. But Shelly is not a huge potato fan, but these roasted potatoes are one of her favorite things that I make. And honestly, I think it's the seasoning that makes it, because it is absolutely perfect. I look forward to Friday nights when we go to Life Group. Life Group is always so fun. I'm gonna cut off the ends of these because they have just a little bit of the root on them still. This one has just a little bit. Take off that point. All right, friends. So we're just gonna cut these, as I said, in probably some matchstick size. So I'm gonna cut these in half lengthwise, just like that. And then we're just gonna cut these into strips, probably about like that. All right, friends, you made it this far. Now I'm gonna show you the seasoning that I put on my potatoes that makes them absolutely amazing. I probably should put these on 2 trays, honestly, because I think I need to spread out my sweet potatoes just a tad bit more. But I'll put them all on 1 tray when I get ready to transport them, because they will shrink down a little bit. Get our sweet potatoes on this other pan. I'm glad I had them both lined with foil so they were ready to go. I've already been getting texts today. My friends know that I'm bringing potatoes tonight to Life Group and they are all super excited. So these we can spread out because these are by themselves. Our sweet potatoes are ready. All right, let's get some oil first. I'm going to use some avocado oil. And you want to give these a really good amount of oil on them because they have got sugar in them. Sweet potatoes do have a high sugar content, natural sugar content, and they will stick to your foil if you're not careful. All right, friends, this is the seasoning. It's called Sweet Preacher. It is a pork rub by Fire and Smoke. This is not sponsored. I just absolutely love their products. I love this seasoning. This is my 2nd bottle so far this year. I had to get another bottle. We had the friends that introduced me to this seasoning. We had them over for lunch a few Sundays ago. And I mentioned to him that I was out that I used the last of my seasoning on the pork that I had done for the church. And he immediately got on his phone, went on Amazon and ordered me another bottle, and his wife brought it to me to church a few days later. Our ovens are hot, and I'm telling you friends, this seasoning is the best. It is so good on these potatoes. It's so good on pork. It's so good on fish, chicken, beef, you name it. I put it in there. I put it in chili. That's how good this is. All right, so this batch is ready to go in the oven. I'm not super worried about them not being fully, you know, flattened in a single layer. They're just gonna go in the oven and roast. We're gonna season up our russet potatoes, and then it's all going in the oven. So we'll put a little bit of our avocado oil on our potatoes. Put a little bit of our Sweet Preacher on here. Just like that. We're gonna give these potatoes a good toss. All right, friends, these are all going in the oven now. All right, friends, our potatoes are out of the oven. Here's our sweet potatoes. Our russet potatoes here. They smell amazing and they're gonna be delicious. My friend from Life Group just texted me and I sent her a picture and she is super excited to have potatoes. So again, friends, not sponsored, but this is Sweet Preacher. Absolutely amazing rub. As I said, I will leave a link for you guys in the description box for this seasoning, but it is so good on absolutely everything from potatoes to pork to chicken, beef. I put it in chili, all kinds of things. It is a sweet hot seasoning, but it has absolutely amazing flavor. It is so good. So I always keep this on hand. It's my absolute favorite. Thanks to my sweet friend Tony from church for giving me my first bottle of Sweet Preacher and getting me hooked on this stuff because it's amazing. I absolutely love it. So friends, give it a try. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in my kitchen as we made just a really quick potato dish, but I just thought these are so delicious and I'm asked to make these every single time. It's one of their favorite things I make. And I wanted to share it with you guys and share this amazing seasoning with you guys too. So go check it out. But it means so much to me that you guys take time out of your day to come and see what I'm doing in my kitchen, even if it's something just quick and simple like potatoes or something even more elaborate. We do all things here in this kitchen. So if you're new, welcome. I would love for you to stick around. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button up there. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. It would mean so much to me if you would join us. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. We've got so many fun videos coming out over the next couple of months. So you don't want to miss a minute of what we're doing here in my kitchen. And friends, thank you guys so much for your love and support. It means so much to me. We'll talk to you guys in the comments. Have a great day and God bless.